Good evening, Gills fans, and welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV. It's another Tuesday night game for us this evening as we host High Fly in Bolton. Obviously, we went through a lot of
emotions
and yeah, roller coaster on Saturday. I can't see it being anything like that. I'm not sure either of us could take it, to be honest. Not really much in terms of team news at the moment. It's still quite early. It's only 6 o'clock nearly. We've just checked their official Twitter page and website, and there's nothing really to stand out at the moment. And regarding us, there's not really been much said. Obviously, Chris Heard, I can't see him playing. I don't think you can either, mate. There's been a lack of info or noise regarding both Scott Wagstaff and Ryan Jackson, so I suppose we just have to wait and see and find out more as we get obviously nearer to 7:15 when the team news should be announced, and obviously 8:15 when the game starts. It'd be nice if we could get at least one of them back onto the bench. A bit of breaking news today, obviously in the last couple of hours, is that 5 academy players have been offered professional contracts. Ben Chapman, Aaron Simpson, Finn O'Mara, Nolan Bowe and Bradley Stevenson have all been offered a year's contract, which is great, so well done to all of them. In terms of tonight, we know it's going to be tough, but we will leave you for now and we will catch up again when we're nearer the ground, and hopefully we'll have a bit of team news. En route to the ground now, all parked up, pretty much dark, not cold though, which is good, so I won't be freezing anything off tonight. Still no team news, just a little bit. We've just had a look at the fixtures, haven't we, mate? Tonight there's a couple of games that affect teams in and around us. One is our old manager Justin Edinburgh's Northampton. They host Port Vale.
Wow, yeah.
So obviously they're both in and around it at the moment. Port Vale have games in hand, but we're quite a few points clear of them. And there's quite a big game in Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon against the franchise, as some like to call them. Looking at the table, I think the draw would be best there for us. If we win, obviously, we need to, again, like we said Saturday, we need to do our bit. Yeah. And then we worry about others because we can't control them. But yeah, I think we can move up to 13th or 14th tonight if everything goes to plan and swimmingly. Obviously, there's a lot of hard work to be put in between now and then. But yeah, just en route to the ground. Team news as and when it comes out, hopefully. Inside the ground now, and it's 1/4 an hour till kick-off. Team's been announced. Not too many shocks, is there, to be honest, mate? We got 9 out of the 11, I think, didn't we? We obviously said we thought Parker might get a start tonight. Quigley looked knackered at the weekend, but he's kept his place. And the only other one that's not what we suggested was Oscar Davies on the bench, and Ollie Muldoon makes his first competitive start. I've not got a problem with that, to be honest. We see him play. And in terms of Ollie Muldoon, he played full-back, wing-back tonight. He played full-back in that friendly and he looked absolutely fine there. I mean, it's obviously a different test tonight, and Bolton are going to be a better side and a bigger threat than, what were they, 2nd Division Belgian outfit. But how are we going to know otherwise? He's got to play him to give him a chance. So one thing I don't think he'll get found for will be any sort of effort or working hard. So we'll see what he can do. Yeah, there's a few people in here now. It's not anywhere near full yet, but atmosphere's starting to build. Same start as Saturday, 3 minutes gone and we're 1-0 down. Corner in from their left, in swinging. We don't challenge. David Wheater, free header at the far post into the bottom corner. Uphill struggle now. 15 minutes gone, 2-0 Bolton, too easy again, and it bosses. Don't cut out the cross. He gets to the byline too easy, clips in the ball, we don't put any pressure on it, free header Lafondra, game over. It's a long way back, it's a long way back, put it this way. So even if we get 3 penalties, I'm not sure how we're going to score. Injury time at the end of the first half, and it's 3-0 and it's done. It's been rubbish. That's generous. It's another set piece. It's a free header. Is it Beavers this time, Boz? It looks like Mark Beavers at the near post, unchallenged again, heads it in at the near post. All our players just stand there looking at each other. No one taking responsibility. All want to pass the buck all the time. Half-time whistle's just gone. It's been absolutely shocking. Don't know where to start. We have offered absolutely nothing, haven't we?
Cross 1-0, cross 2-0, cross 3-0.
As simple as that. It's stuff that you'd have the ump with kids under 5s. You'd have the ump if they kept making the same mistake. Like Boz has just said, the first one we don't cut out the cross. There's no pressure on it. It's a free header. No, sorry, that was the second one, wasn't it? The first was corner, free header for Wheater. Nelson flaps a little bit. Second one I've just said, and the third one near post. Mark Byrne looks at someone else, Aymer looks at each other, Nelson looks at someone else, no one takes responsibility. Absolutely nothing. In terms of an attacking threat, we've what had? Ducky's free kick that the keeper's smothered and that's it. But this could get embarrassing second half. 48 minutes gone, and I was about to say that we'd actually started the second half all right. We put them under a bit of pressure. They go up the other end for the first time. One simple step over, ball into the box, and it ends up in the bottom corner. I'm not sure if there's a final touch on the cross. 4-0, embarrassment continues.
One of our players are going to win that. He's winning that well, Dan.
Oh my. That just about sums us up tonight. We have a corner, Dacky's got it, rolls it to Mark Byrne, who taps it back to him. Dacky's offside, embarrassing. Just got back in the car after that. It didn't get any better second half. We started marginally better and put them under a little pressure for about 5 minutes, and then they went straight up the other end and scored a fourth. was embarrassing, wasn't it?
I mean, you said we got what we deserve tonight.
We got absolutely everything we deserved. There was absolutely nothing we got a hiding. We were lucky that they
took their foot
eased
off the
right
gas in
off,
the end.
didn't they, after 4 and just settled for it, which was a good thing, because I think if they'd carried on going at us, it could have got ridiculous. I think the only other positive is we've looked at the results tonight and it still seems like it's 7 points to the bottom 4. Port Vale have lost again. I know they've got games in hand, but they've got to win them. Swindon got beat, I think, so Chesterfield only drew, Coventry lost, so potentially you could say 3 spaces are already filled and it's another game ticked off and the gap's not got smaller, but we need to be a lot better at the weekend at Rochdale or we'll get beat again. We said before Saturday, didn't we, that if we beat Scunthorpe today was effectively a free swing, but that doesn't mean that the players just sack it off like they did tonight. And first half, it was an absolute abomination. There was everyone. I tweeted at half time, said no one came off with any credit. Someone replied to me and said, well, Mark Byrne, at least he ran around. And I replied and said, well, that's the basics of professional football. That's fundamental. So don't buy into that. A smidgen better second half, but that's no glowing reference. Anyway, until next time, up the Gills.